Hello dear viewers, we are back on the air after a long break. You can read the Dodge Hornet GT's attitude with one glance at its face that features the instantly recognizable front-end styling of the menacing Dodge Charger. Look further, though, and the softer body lines and sloped hood reveal that it's really an Alfa Romeo Tonale with a Charger mask. The two small SUVs share a lot of parts inside and out. If the Hornet's styling doesn't catch your eye, though, the deep, aggressive exhaust note is sure to grab your attention. Our test vehicle was a GT Plus model with the GT Blacktop package that adds black badges and gloss black side window moldings and mirror caps. Dress-up parts from the optional track pack include 20-inch black wheels, aluminium interior accents and pedals, Alcantara sport seats, and red Brembo brake calipers at all four wheels. The optional equipment, and the Acapulco gold paint on this example help differentiate the Hornet from its Alfa Romeo cousin and distance the Dodge from its dweeby peers in the small SUV segment. The Hornet exists in an odd space, or you could say it exists oddly in space. It nearly matches the headroom, legroom, and shoulder room dimensions of the Mazda CX-30, putting it solidly in the subcompact class. But the pricing, exterior dimensions, and performance all suggest the Hornet should be compared with compact SUVs like the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4. The Hornet measures 5 inches longer, nearly 11 inches wider, and almost 2 inches taller than the CX-30 on the outside. Where did all that space go? We expected the Hornet to at least feel larger, but it doesn't. It fits a 6-foot driver with a rear-facing car seat behind them, but headroom is particularly tight. A driver this tall might feel like their head is coming out of the sunroof. It isn't, of course, but sliding the glass open does help open up the cabin, and there's virtually zero interior turbulence even at expressway speeds. The cargo area is visibly narrow, although there's room to stack gear vertically to fit a decent 27 cubic feet back there. Dodge has built its brand on big vehicles powered by big engines. Until the Hornet came along, every model in the current lineup, Challenger, Charger, and Durango, was offered with a Hemi V8 or a supercharged Hellcat engine. Although a Hornet GT has half as many cylinders as those monsters, it still manages to channel Dodge's go-fast spirit. The base engine, a 2.0-liter turbo i4, cranks out 268 horsepower and 295 pounds-to-foot on premium gas. With a 9-speed automatic transmission and standard AWD, the Hornet buzzes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 6.1 seconds and clears the quarter mile in 14.8 seconds at 92.8 miles per hour. In a class where an asthmatic 3 or 4-cylinder wheezing to 60 miles per hour in 8.0 seconds is normal, the Hornet is a missile. The $37,330 Hornet GT Plus keeps up with modern times with standard wireless charging, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a heated steering wheel and front seats, auto-dimming rearview mirror, automatic high beams, rain-sensing wipers, adaptive cruise control, road sign detection, and lane keep assist. A 10.3-inch center touchscreen and 12.3-inch digital cluster add to the high-tech feel. These are similar offerings to the Alfa Romeo Tonale, but the Dodge does it cheaper. One feature the Tonale could have kept for itself is the electronic trumpet that blares when the forward collision warning activates. Surprise! Even if you didn't crash, your heart will pound like you just did. With the optional Tech Pack Plus, the Hornet can negotiate stop-and-go highway traffic without driver input, beyond paying attention and keeping your hands on the wheel. The package also includes a 360-degree camera system with front, rear, and cross-traffic camera views independently accessible on the center screen. The 14-speaker Harman Kardon audio system holds its own against sound systems available in more expensive luxury subcompacts like the 2023 BMW X1 xDrive 28i. Many premium sound systems on the market seem to be tuned for modern pop music and little else. The Hornet's offering faithfully represents a variety of genres equally well. In a 2022 press release, Dodge bragged the Hornet GT would be the most powerful utility vehicle under $30,000. That promise has failed to materialize, as the Hornet starts at $30,735 without the destination fee of $1,595. As tested, our GT Plus came to $44,160, which feels like a big ask considering the Hornet's small size. There are plenty of vehicles in the subcompact and compact crossover classes that outdo the 2023 Dodge Hornet GT in one form or another. It isn't the absolute quickest, and there are many more efficient alternatives. There are also more affordable and more practical choices, although people who rarely use the rear seat may find the Hornet's tweener sizing to be a selling point. The Hornet's best attributes are its unmistakable look and that it's a blast to drive. For some, that'll be reason enough to buy. Vehicles these days are so good at going from point A to point B that it isn't insane to buy something just because it's cool. If you want the absolute best small SUV on sale today, this may or may not be it depending on your needs. If you're looking for something that's fun to drive, there's not much in the small SUV segments that beats a Dodge Hornet GT.